Okay, what's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Hey, what's up? It's Tuesday. It's Tuesday. It's J Vibe Day. It's J Vibe Day. Hey, 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 hey. Anyway, I don't even know what that was. But what's up, Vibers? It's Tuesday. So I'm excited to talk to you guys. I'm excited to see you guys. You see, we got some new hair popping off. I did a little new install, trying something different, feeling a little, I don't know, little Beyonce, little Joy Scott. So, shout out to everybody that gave me their insight this week. I had some really good submissions. Oh man, I don't even know where my list is at of everybody that participated. Man, oh man, I suck right now. This week the thought was do you think that as a male or a female, when you say that when you put someone in the friend zone, are you placing them there because, wait, start that over. When you say that you are attracted to someone's personality, are you automatically placing them in the friend zone, or are you placing them there because you are avoiding rejection?
All right, so what up? Shout out to J Star. The question is, as a male, when you say that you like someone for their personality, is that a for sure friend zone because you don't find them attractive, or are you dodging rejection? Straight to the point. I think it would initially be the friend zone. Um, I think it would initially be the friend zone. Um, Yeah, it takes some time to really like feel somebody out, and like just their personality. I mean, you could tell from their personality by like just how they like just the things they wear, like the things they do, like their mannerisms. Sometimes, sometimes, but I think it also can be used, as a way to cover yourself from like rejection.
As far as me dodging rejection, no. Because I think personality can also get you rejected. So, I mean, beauty is only skin deep. Some of the most beautiful people have some of the most ugliest personalities, some of the most awful hearts. So, yeah, that's what I think.
What's good, fam? I had a question being asked to me that uh, due to a woman's personality as a man, does it put her in the friend zone or does it make her attractive? To a degree, it does, and because I am who I am, and I won't come to a woman really like seeking with motives or anything like that. I allow her own personality to put her in the friend zone or the unattractive or unattractive zone. If she got a nasty attitude, of course she's going in the far distant zone or whatever that zone is. But if her personality is dope and we click, it just, it may not be relationship wise, but it just may be we click business wise. Her personality is like mine or whatever other arena, ministry or whatever. So for me, it's just, her personality would dictate where she goes, and not me wanting her to be where I would want her to be, because she might be the wrong person in the wrong space based on her personality. So
or not into you. Number one, I have had some of the best relationships strictly based on my attraction to that person's personality, because like physically, when I first saw them, I was like, oh, okay, like no. But getting to know them, they're funny, they're real, they're honest, some of the best. Like those relationships didn't last, but we are still very close, good friends to this day.
I would keep it 100 as much as possible. Straight up.
For their personality, it does not mean that I'm trying to protect myself from rejection. Rejection is a part of life. I'm almost 40. Little kids do that. We still trying to protect ourselves. It's time to go for what we want. And if that doesn't work out, we can move on and try to be cool. And if I'm too hurt, then we can't be cool. But no, everything is fine. So those are just my thoughts.
From like rejection, because rejection do hurt, but I think when it's like, for me, when it's outside rejection, I think it really is what it is. Sometimes it hurts, sometimes it don't, but it really hurt the most when it's like closer. Yeah, so I wouldn't necessarily like just write it off. But for me, finding liking somebody's personality is really just liking somebody's personality, and if it turns into something else later on, so be it.
Because I think that personality makes people attractive or more attractive. Rejection is that word no one wants to talk about, but it is definitely present. I never really thought about this much. And what made me think about it is because someone shared with me that someone shared with me that they were interested in me, and they have been interested in me for quite some time, and the only reason that they didn't tell me is because they were scared of rejection. And there's nothing wrong with that. That's rejection is a real thing, and everybody deals with it to different capacities. But I was a little shocked because I guess because I never saw this person as that type of person. To me, they appear very confident in more than one way, and so I was just shocked. No judgment or anything. I was just shocked. So yeah, so as a result of that, I was placed in a friend zone because they didn't want to be rejected. And in a way, it kind of made me mad. But it actually worked out because I'm actually glad I was placed in the friend zone, because actually neither one of us was even ready to even considering looking at each other as far as somebody we would even want to date or even kind of hang out with or anything like that. So I'm actually glad that it happened. Now, when I say that I like somebody for their personality, sometimes I am actually using that as a cop-out. I only want you to be my friend. And that was something that I did like as a teenager, or when I was very, very young, like maybe in my early 20s. It was a very immature thing to do. It was a cop-out. It was a coward move. Now, I'm more mature. I value people more than I used to value people. I like to be valued more than I even cared to be considered. Even if, now that I have a closer relationship with Christ, I place values on people, places, and things that I didn't before, if that makes sense. So with that being said, I'm action packed with personality. And I don't mean that in a bad way. The other half of me is my idea of the other half of me is quiet, kind of even tempered, probably doesn't really get too riled up. Like we all can get rah-rah, but I'm pretty crazy. So we both can't be pretty crazy. You know what I mean? So I think your other half is probably the other half of you. So personality wise, you have to have something in common. Even in friendships, you have to have something in common, which means you got to be able to laugh together. You have to find something that you guys laugh about together, something you guys find funny together, even if it's dysfunctional, even if it's stupid, even if it's quirky, even if it's corny. You know what I mean? Personality can be explosive, it can be laid back, it could be, personality is everything. Personality to me is the beginning of all things. It's the beginning of chemistry sparks. It's the beginning of friendships. It's the beginning of relationships of any kind, whether it be business, personal, marriages, ministry. It's the beginning of everything. Because if there is no common ground, then what do we have? Then we're just people bumping into each other. That's how I feel about it. So personality is the beginning. Personality gets the conversation started.